From the L28 studio here in Lancaster, California, I'm Ryan Mitchell.
And I'm Jacobo Garrido.
On this episode of L28 News, the Lancaster Police Department sees an upgrade in its equipment, the Community Center rolls out its fall programming with their Carnival event, coverage of the final installment of Cool Summer Nights as they bring residents Christmas in July, and a recap of the 2024 season of the city's Cool Summer Vibe series, which hosted unique themes every week from July through August.
Followed by Harbinger, the latest public art exhibit put together by the MOA and nonprofit organization Art in Residence, coverage of the Antelopes on Parade, which invited local art community to submit designs with the chance to have their work displayed across the Antelope Valley. The team heads to Monday Night Bites, where Star Status AV donated free backpacks and school supplies to local children, and a visit to the Little Book Club for their weekly Artisan market.
The City of Lancaster is making a significant investment in public safety by allocating approximately $270,000 for advanced audio and video systems for the newly established Lancaster Police Department. This purchase, approved unanimously by the City Council on July 23rd, is a key step in the city's ongoing commitment to equipping its police force with the most state-of-the-art technology available. The funds will be used to outfit various rooms within the LPD headquarters, including conference rooms, community rooms, training rooms, and the Intelligence and Crime Center, otherwise known as the ICC. These upgrades will enhance the department's ability to collaborate effectively both in person and virtually, ensuring that officers are well prepared to maintain public safety across the community. The new systems are part of a broader effort to modernize the LPD's facilities, which are housed in a building purchased in June 2022 for approximately $1.75 million. Formerly the administrative offices of the Antelope Valley Union High School District, the building has been remodeled to serve as the LPD's operating center, complete with the latest technology to support the department's mission. The City of Lancaster has partnered with Santa Monica-based COA Associates for this project, continuing a relationship that began when COA was selected to modernize the council chamber's audio and visual systems in 2019. By working with COA, the city ensures consistency in its audio and visual systems, enhancing interoperability across different departments and facilities. This investment underscores Lancaster's commitment to leveraging technology to enhance public safety, demonstrating the city's dedication to providing its police force with the tools they need to protect and serve the community effectively. To stay in the loop with the latest public safety news happening here in the city of Lancaster, keep it locked in here to L28 News.
You know what, Ryan, it's really nice to see the city as well as LPD actually investing in their own equipment to, make everyone feel a little bit more safer around town.
You're right, and public safety is of the utmost importance here in the Antelope Valley, and I would say just in our state and nationwide, but one of the things that we can do best to equip our police force is make sure that they're using the best tools for the job. So I love that they're investing in state-of-the-art equipment to do their job effectively.
Yeah, I couldn't have agreed more. Earlier in the month of September, the Lancaster Community Center hosted a lively carnival, drawing a large crowd eager to celebrate the close of summer and preview the upcoming fall programming. The main lobby buzzed with activity as guests sampled a variety of treats, including pizza, snacks, freshly made popcorn, and shaved ice with an array of syrup flavors. Let's hear from Zarina Shahid, a staff lead who helped organize the event. She shares how it feels seeing all the team's hard work pay off and her favorite part of the evening. Shahid also speaks to the importance of events like these in the community, along with a special shout out. Let's take a look.
It feels amazing, just bringing the families out and having the community come out and just to, have a big turnout. It feels great. Making sure the kids have a good time, the good spirit that they do have, and just making it feel like it's family oriented. Some people may not have family, so, we come in and we step in as that partnership for them to be that family that they do need and that they deserve. Well, shout out to Bessie. Thank you for letting me join the team. Thank you for letting me be here at LCC, and I really appreciate you guys.
Inside, the LCC was transformed into a carnival wonderland, with each room offering distinct attractions and activities. The balloon pop challenge and plastic axe throwing setup proved popular, drawing laughter and cheers from participants. The game room, however, emerged as the evening centerpiece, bustling with excitement as attendees tried their hand at knocking down cans, tossing ping pong balls into small water bowls, and navigating a giant skee ball game. Equally popular was the face painting and balloon art room, where children and adults alike queued up for creative face designs and intricate balloon sculptures. For those looking to capture memories, a dedicated Polaroid and scrapbooking room provided a carnival-themed backdrop and an assortment of supplies for guests to craft their own keepsakes. Attendees who excelled at the Carnival Games were rewarded with tickets redeemable at the prize table, which featured a wide selection of items catering to all age groups. The main lobby's prize table was a hit, offering everything from small trinkets to larger prizes. Let's take a moment to hear from attendee James Robertson, who shares his compelling story about the history behind the building and how it played a huge role in his life. Robertson also shares his thoughts about the LCC and its impact on the community.
It's mind-blowing is what it is. I was actually really excited to see it. I had no clue that it's been here for 2 years. So when I found out, I was actually on my way home from work and my wife was telling me about it. And so I looked it up, and when I found out that it was actually the old homeless shelter, I had to come. So when I got here though, I walked through the doors and it honestly kind of brought a nostalgia feeling back. I was able to actually remember being a child and walking through those doors and getting gifts and Christmas presents and stuff like that from the homeless shelter when it used to be here. And I do know that that homeless shelter used to help so many people, and it used to be a really great thing for this community. It was really sad for us to see it go, but now that it is this LCC, it's so cool. You know that it's not the homeless shelter, but you know that it's still something good for the community because they're having events, they're hosting things, they're letting people come and do things that are good for their families and getting them out of the house and stuff. Like, it's a really great thing that it's here. I really am happy.
The atmosphere throughout the LCC was vibrant and festive, with guests enjoying games, treats, and each other's company. The LCC staff's meticulous planning and dedication were evident in the seamless execution of the event, ensuring a memorable evening for all involved. The carnival not only celebrated the end of summer, but also set an enthusiastic tone for the fall programming to come. To stay up to date with community events happening throughout the city, be sure to visit City of Lancaster CA on Instagram.
Jacopo, what a great positive event that the LCC put on. I mean, the carnival was such a blast for everybody. It was just great vibes all around. The LCC's truly become like a hotspot for fun, engagement, and activities for the whole family.
Yeah, you're completely right, Ryan. We've been to the LCC countless times, but this event kind of stood out. It seemed bigger and better than anything they've actually put on in recent times.
Yeah, like every room was filled. Like it just was packed. Everyone was having a great time. I agree. It seemed like probably the most populated event I'd seen at the LCC, and really kicked off the fall season in an awesome way.
Yeah, so I don't know about you guys. If you didn't get a chance to attend this year's kickoff, there's always a chance for next year, and there's a lot to be excited for with the fall programming. Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, we'll be heading to communal areas throughout the city as the team enjoys Christmas in July at Sky Tower Park and a recap of the 2024 season of Cool Summer Vibes.
Welcome back to L28 News. This next segment will be focusing on summer programming in the city as L28 heads to Sky Tower Park for Christmas in July, along with a closer look at the 2024 season of Cool Summer Vibes that took place at several parks throughout the city. The City of Lancaster wrapped up its Cool Summer Night series with the festive Christmas in July event on July 31st at Tierra Bonita Park. This final installment of the summer series brought together families and community members for a day filled with holiday cheer, beach vibes, and interactive fun. Attendees were treated to the usual lively tunes spun by DJ Suave, while a variety of food trucks provided delicious food and refreshing beverages to keep everyone energized. One of the highlights of the event was the Gather Blast Foam Party, where children and families gathered to have a blast in the foam, enjoying a unique and playful experience. Gather Blast also brought out their popular video game truck, offering kids the chance to play their favorite games on platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Both options were a hit with families in attendance and offered fun both in and out of the sun. In addition to these activities, the event featured jumpers for children to enjoy and booths set up by various city partners. These booths provided valuable information, encouraging the public to learn more about the resources available to them within the community. The star of the show, however, was undoubtedly Santa Claus, who traded in his traditional red suit and boots for a more summer-appropriate beach attire. Santa mingled with attendees, merrily posing for photos with children, families, and even grown-ups, while spreading Christmas cheer and handing out gifts to the young ones. His presence added a whimsical touch to the event, perfectly embodying the spirit of Christmas in July. As the festivities drew to a close, the winners of the day's free raffles were announced by CHP Officer Church and Parks Department Coordinator Andrea Franco. The lucky winners excitedly claimed their prizes, adding to the joy and excitement of the evening. The event concluded with dancing, laughter, and fun under the summer sun, leaving everyone with fond memories of this special, cool summer night. Events like these, organized by the City of Lancaster and its partners, play a crucial role in fostering community spirit and providing residents with opportunities to connect and celebrate together. They not only offer entertainment, but also strengthen the bonds within the community, making Lancaster a vibrant and welcoming place to live while celebrating its many beautiful parks. For more information about upcoming events, residents can visit the City of Lancaster's website at www.cityoflancasterca.gov.
The City of Lancaster's Cool Summer Vibes series brought a burst of excitement and community spirit to local parks this summer, offering free activities for kids and their families every Monday through Thursday from July 8th to August 1st. Themed weekly festivities ensured that each event was unique, providing a delightful experience for residents during the hot summer months. The series kicked off with Once Upon a Park at Terra Bonita Park, where the splash pad became a popular spot for families looking to cool off. The refreshing splash pad quickly became a favorite as children beat the summer heat by playing in jets of water, while parents relaxed nearby. The event featured a variety of story-themed arts and crafts and interactive games, delighting children and parents alike. The following week, Around the World at Sky Tower Park provided a cultural journey with board games and activities representing different parts of the globe. Families had the opportunity to explore diverse traditions through engaging activities. The city's parks employees enthusiastically led the activities, teaching children new games and encouraging children to learn about different cultures through fun and interactive experiences. The third week themed Superheroes at Jane Reynolds Park invited kids to participate in superhero-themed crafts and games, bringing their favorite characters to life. The city's parks employees guided children through mask-making activities and cape decorating, adding an imaginative flair to the festivities. The series concluded with Bubble Mania at Mariposa Park, where children enjoyed activities, including bubble-making stations, arts and crafts, reading and interactive board games, creating a joyous and lively environment for all attendees. Each event was supported by the City of Lancaster's parks employees who enthusiastically facilitated arts and crafts, games, and various activities, ensuring that families were engaged in enjoying their time together. The events were designed to provide a safe, fun space for children and families to connect and create lasting memories. These free resources are invaluable to Lancaster residents, especially during the hot summer months when children are out of school and families are looking for accessible, fun activities. By providing such programs, the city encourages community bonding, supports local recreation, and offers relief from the summer heat, all while celebrating the importance of parks and recreation and enhancing the quality of life of its residents.
Jacobo, both the Cool Summer Nights and Cool Summer Vibe series were such an awesome resource for the community, especially during months where children are out of school. And, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of time for playing video games, watching TV, and staying indoors, but this was a great opportunity for them to still work on some otherwise more positive and beneficial activities like reading, interacting, socializing, and just having good old family fun.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think it was also a good opportunity to just be a part of the community, right? All, like you said, all the families were coming out, all the young children, and they maybe got to make new friends or try a new activity that they might have never even tried before. So it was a really good activity for all local residents who, like you said, wanted to beat the summer heat or just wanted to cool off at the splash pad.
100%.
When we return from the break, L28 will be covering Art in Residence's Harbinger Exhibition, which unveiled the vision of Monroe Eisenberg, and Antelopes on Parade, a tradition that invites local artists to submit designs with the chance to have their work displayed across Lancaster and Palmdale.
Thank you for tuning in to L28 News. Next up, the team talks about art in the city as Harbinger, a public art performance, makes its debut. And the return of Antelopes on Parade, a tradition that brings together local artists for a unique opportunity to gain recognition and showcase their creativity. Imagine you're an elder Joshua tree seeking a new habitat, searching from the lush forests down to the arid deserts of the earth. How would that look like? How would that sound? Those questions were answered in this performance titled Harbinger. The artist and creator, Monroe Eisenberg, accompanied by the sonic response by Eldridge Saxel, presented a stimulating display of interpretive performance that took place at the Art in Residence venue, located at 138 Avenue G4. Viewers were provided with refreshments and snacks at the venue, which was situated in the desert fields near the Poppy Reserve. As they walked towards the performance, viewers were treated to the eccentric and expressive movements of the three Joshua trees during golden hour and sunset. We caught up with Monroe Eisenberg, organizer, creator, and artist of the performance Harbinger. We asked him about the inspiration behind the project, the materials he used for the costumes, and what he hopes the audience took away from the show. Let's check it out.
I was looking at the Joshua trees and I saw character in them, and I started to learn about kind of their story and their mythology. Mojave Desert actually used to be a forest, and so I became interested in the idea of them being a really strong species of plant. I started to think about how they might move or adapt to these different climates. So it used to be a forest turned into desert, and now they're threatened by climate change and they're threatened by development in the east. And the only kind of hope for them to survive is to migrate, and that's a big. There has to be a lot of things that go right in order for them to start to slowly make their way north. And so I started to think about the story of movement and like what would it look like to see a Joshua tree become alive. And so then that kind of started and sparked this idea of creating these suits. It was made out of mesh and this reflective Duralar. Yeah, so I was very much interested in the characters, the personalities of each, and kind of bringing a deeper appreciation to the tree. I like to keep it kind of open for the viewer to take away what they want to take away from it. You know, with particularly where I'm interested is this story of like movement and migration, and also just the personality of these other beings, and thinking about them as important species and life forms to the wider environment. But the work is open and can extend beyond that interpretation. I'm really very much interested in seeing what people like put into their own, put into it, and what kind of story they bring out from it. It's MonroeEisenberg.com. My Instagram is at Monroe_Eisenberg, and that's MONROE_ISENBERG. It is a group effort, so I'm really appreciative to everybody that came out, and my lovely wife Chaya Arabia was a big help for me. She's a deep supporter of my work, and I would not be here without her. Shout outs, yeah, I mean MOA, PST Getty, or Getty PST, AIR, LA Art Documents, Svetlana, Sydney, and Andrea, Ellery. I'm just grateful for the space, and I hope people enjoyed it, and so thank you.
This performance brought to mind the conversation and appreciation for these rare and native trees, which are protected by the Western Joshua Tree Conservation Act. The WJTCA prohibits the importation, export, take, possession, purchase, or sale of any Western Joshua tree in California unless authorized by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. In Harbinger, artist Monroe Eisenberg skillfully intertwines themes of nature, conservation, and community engagement, prompting viewers to reflect on the importance of protecting our own environment. Through this thought-provoking performance, Eisenberg not only highlights the beauty and significance of the Western Joshua tree, but also inspires a collective responsibility to safeguard these precious natural resources. As we left the performance, we were reminded of our role in nurturing and preserving the delicate ecosystems that surround us, ensuring that they thrive for generations to come.
The Lancaster Museum of Art and History and the City of Palmdale's Public Art Division are excited to announce an incredible opportunity for local artists to showcase their talent through the next iteration of Antelopes on Parade. This initiative celebrates the rich cultural heritage of the Antelope Valley by inviting artists to submit original designs of fiberglass antelope sculptures. Selected designs will be brought to life by local artists and prominently displayed throughout Lancaster and Palmdale, offering a unique platform for emerging artists to make their mark on the community. This is a golden opportunity for young and up-and-coming artists to express their creativity and passion while gaining public recognition. The Antelopes on Parade project is not just about creating art, it's about celebrating the vibrancy of the Antelope Valley and providing a stage for local artists to shine. With the chance to have their work displayed in high-traffic areas across two cities, this is a significant moment for artists looking to get their names out there. Artists whose designs are selected will receive a $250 honorarium and additional $100 stipend for materials, ensuring that their creative process is well supported. Completed Antelope sculptures will debut at the Kaleidoscope Art and Music Festival on October 11th through 12th, offering artists a chance to have their work seen by a large and diverse audience. Let your creativity run wild and become a part of this exciting community project. To stay up to date with the latest art news happening here in the city, stay tuned to L28 News for more. So glad you can join us today. When we come back from the commercial break, today's episode will be concluding with a visit to Monday Night Bites, as local nonprofit Star Status AV partnered with the city of Lancaster to give out free backpacks and school supplies to the local community, followed by a visit to Regency Theaters as L28 learns more about the Artisan Market hosted by the Little Book Club.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. Coming up, a backpack giveaway at Monday Night Bites as local nonprofit Star Status AV gives back to the community, along with the Little Book Club's Artisan Market, which hosts small businesses in the Regency Theater's first floor. A recent Monday Night Bites featured a special community-focused event coinciding with the start of the new school year. In collaboration with the local nonprofit Star Status AV, the City of Lancaster distributed free backpacks and school supplies to local youth at Sergeant Steve Owen Memorial Park. The event combined fun and philanthropy, reinforcing the city's commitment to supporting its youngest residents as they head back to school. Let's now head to Sergeant Steve Owen Memorial Park to meet our news correspondent Jacobo Garrido with the full story.
This is Jacobo Garrido reporting live from Sergeant Steve Owen Memorial Park. We're here for Monday Night Bites, where the City of Lancaster partnered with a local nonprofit to give away backpacks to the local youth. Let's go check it out.
This week's Monday Night Bites in Lancaster was extra special as it coincided with the start of the school year, and what better way to celebrate than giving back to the community. In partnership with local nonprofit Star Status, the City of Lancaster made sure the night was memorable for local youth by distributing free backpacks and school supplies. The collaboration, which took place at Sergeant Steve Owen Memorial Park, was a perfect blend of fun and philanthropy, with families gathering not just for delicious food, but also to prepare for the academic year ahead. Star Status, known for its community-focused initiatives, played a pivotal role in making this event a success.
It feels good. I mean, we're giving back to the kids that's in need and the family. We're, here to help them out and support. So, I mean, whatever we can do to help and be there, we're here, So it means a lot. When we hand that backpack and we give it to the kids and we see them smile, it means everything. It means everything to us. Well, I want to shout out to the City of Lancaster, period, for allowing us to come and be a part of this. So shout out to the City of Lancaster. We appreciate you and we thank you. Look forward to working with you in the future.
The organization, originally formed as a football fan club, has expanded its mission to include charitable work, making a positive impact in the lives of Lancaster residents. Their dedication to the community was evident as they gave out backpacks and school supplies to children in need, ensuring the start of the school year on the right foot.
So Star Status Cowboys Connection, we are a football fan club first, and it's all about fellowship and bringing people together. Not only bringing people together in fellowship, but also being able to serve our community and give back to our community. The relationships that we create through professional networking within our organization is what makes us thrive. And it really energizes us, and that's what gives us the motivation and also adds to our dedication and commitment to do things like this. None of us are getting paid for this. We do this out of the love of our heart and on all of our free time, and that's what it's all about for us.
Monday Night Bites, a weekly event organized by the City of Lancaster, has become a beloved tradition, bringing together residents and visitors alike for an evening of food, fun, and fellowship. This week, the addition of the backpack giveaway added an extra layer of community spirit to the event. Families not only enjoyed the wide variety of food trucks and entertainment, but also left with a tangible reminder of the city's commitment to supporting its youngest residents. As the school year kicks off, the success of this event highlights the importance of community collaboration and the positive impact it can have on the local youth.
So that's a wrap for tonight's Monday Night Bites event and backpack giveaway. Don't worry, if you didn't get a chance to make it out here tonight, there's always a chance for next time. This has been Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News. We're going to throw it back to you guys there in the studio.
You know, Orion, that Monday Night Bites was actually truly special because not only was I able to get some dinner, but I also got to see Star Status AV connect with the local community and give out school supplies and backpacks to the local youth.
And I'm sure residents were just as surprised, right? They probably showed up for the same thing, get a quick bite with friends or family. But here's this awesome resource put on by the City of Lancaster and Star Status AV, continuing to help, like your report said, the youngest residents of our community. So that was really just an awesome touch to an awesome event.
So big shout out to Star Status AV. Everyone here at L28 supports what you guys are doing. The Little Book Club's Artisan Market, held at the same time as the Boulevard Farmers Market every Thursday, continues to be a popular addition to the local community. This weekly event not only complements the farmers market offerings, but also expands the range of choices available to visitors, showcasing a diverse selection of small business. The organizer of the event, Rochelle Sinio, shares a bit of history behind the book club, along with what viewers can expect upon their first visit. Sinio also informs the community of ways to get in touch with the book club and shares a special message with viewers.
I've always wanted to do it ever since I was in college. I actually started in 1996 online and then started a brick and mortar store in Palmdale in 1998. We've been holding this maybe since 2017, Thursdays and Saturdays. We have a lot of jewelry makers, a candy maker, a crochet maker. I mean, we have if you make things with your hands, candles, soaps, Bath and Body Works, we want you here. Come and visit. It's all local people. Have a fun time. This is a great place. So just come, browse, shop your local industries, and just share. Tell people about us, please. We are on all our socials, our Little Book Bug, LILBOOKBUG, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Among the standout vendors at the Artisan Market were My Mystic Creations, Roca by Rochelle, and Edda's Journals. My Mystic Creations, known for its natural crystals, offers a unique array of handcrafted jewelry, including necklaces and bracelets. Each piece is meticulously crafted, combining the natural allure of crystals with artistic design. Roca by Rochelle brought a sweet touch to the market with her homemade toffee. Rochelle's distinctive flavor combinations promise a delightful treat for all taste buds, making her toffee a delightful way to sweeten up a guest visit. Her commitment to creating unique, flavor-packed confections has garnered considerable attention and praise. Edda's Journals, another notable vendor, offers an artistic twist on traditional journaling. Edda Johnson's journals are intricately designed, featuring varied materials and creative layouts that transform a simple notebook into a personalized piece of art. These journals provide dedicated spaces for photos, entries, and more, making them a perfect canvas for personal reflection and creativity. Let's take a moment to hear from Edda Johnson as she gives an overview of Edda's Journals.
Oh, I'm very excited to be here today. I love books, and so I love this bookstore. And she said that she had a place where you could come and share your crafts. So I was really excited about that. Plus, they're having a premiere here today of a movie that someone that's local from the Antelope Valley did. So there's a lot of important people here tonight. And I said, well, why not try to be a part of that as well? I had a hobby that I began after I had my heart transplant, and I needed to find something to do to keep me busy, keep my mind occupied. And I started to get more into the Bible and study the Lord's Word. And so I decided to make books. I call them junk journals, but they are creative journals to use for people to create their memories and junk journal and craft and be creative. Through the Lord's Word, of course. Never give up and stay strong in your faith, and always remember that God is always with you. You're never alone. And when you feel bad, you look to Him for strength, and He'll be there for you. Well, I'd like to give a shout out to my son Miles and my husband Kevin, because without their support, I wouldn't be here. We had a long journey, and they were very strong for me. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody to remember that Jesus loves you and to never give up.
The Artisan Market's vibrant atmosphere enhances an attendee's experience, inviting visitors to explore literature from the Little Book Club while discovering and supporting the community's small businesses. With such a dynamic blend of vendors and offerings, the market continues to enrich the local cultural landscape on Lancaster's Boulevard.
It was a lot of fun exploring the Artisan Market put on by Little Book Club recently, and it was just really cool to see that there's yet another marketplace for these small business owners and vendors to share their crafts, their goods, their services in a place where, you know, they don't have to save up and start and create their own brick and mortar location.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're completely right. I think it's also really cool that these small business owners take their passion and convert it into a small business, and that's the perfect location here at the Artisan Market.
And with it happening in tandem to the Boulevard Market, you know, they get a lot of that foot traffic from the farmers market on Thursdays, and it's the perfect place to, you know, put out your goods and get some more traction and attention. So to all of those who are supporting small business, we thank you, and thank you for tuning in to the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Ryan Mitchell.
And I'm Jacobo Garrido, and this has been
L28 News.